Welcome back, guys, to Horizon Zero Dawn, where last episode we explored the Alufia 9 crash within All-Mother Mountain to learn about the first humans born to the new world, and the failure of systems meant to educate them, with Apollo not working before they had to leave the bunker and populate the land. Reaching the control room, we found a message from Gaia awaiting, revealing the circumstances of Aloy's birth, a clone of Elisabet, and allowing us to witness Gaia's last moments after a transmission from an unknown source caused its subordinate functions to become self-aware, leading to Gaia self-destructing to prevent Hades from wiping out the world, as is its purpose. With Aloy overwhelmed by what she has learned and the Nora now treating her as a figurehead to be worshipped, we soon head out to the bitter climb.
To think he built all this alone. So many memories.
Some of them just fall down.
No, without Rost. There's nothing for me here anymore.
That one fell down quite interestingly as well when I got a bit too close.
Snow. It's not getting any warmer out here.
Are you ready for your update, Rost?
Hi, Rost. I'll just take this off. Don't want him listening in.
It's good to put it in the snow? Guess it's waterproof.
Hi, Rost. A lot has happened. So, I went inside the mountain. Do you remember the night before the proving? The final lesson you taught me? You said I needed to serve a purpose bigger than myself. Well, it couldn't get much bigger. It's the same purpose that drove Elisabet and Gaia when they were willing to die for. So yeah, I'll do it. Give myself to that. For Elisabet, and Gaia, and for you. Well, I've got a master override to recover, so I guess I'll be on my way. Until next time, Rost.
I lost it in the snow. No! Okay then. So, it's a long way to go. I don't know if we need to go there or here would be fine. Let's find out. We've already, after all, climbed a fair bit. Maybe that hawk will be back. The stormbird. I hope not. Still need more wire. Oh yeah, I was supposed to visit a blooming thing, wasn't I? Vendor.
The way to the mountain will be hard. Ferocious machines prowl every step of the climb.
More corrupted?
Not corrupted, but they will not tolerate humans.
So what else is new?
Yeah, I kind of already got most of the place done. Oh wait, we don't need wire where we're going. No, we really do, but we don't need wire where we're going. It'll be fine. I've got explosives.
Stocking up?
And the power of sneakiness on my side. I'm sure it'll be fine, right? Deja vu. Don't worry, I'll just give the controller back to Becca again and she'll do the stealth. It'll be fine.
Party they plant. You'll help.
And we did this sneak once. I could do it twice. Oh, Maya! I can make one whole set of arrows!
Never know when I might need these.
Thing over there saw me. Place your bets. Do you think the thing will try to attack me again? Why, invincible turkey? Why? Why do you exist? Yeah, we're about to find out if the bird's back. Somehow I doubt it. I'm sure it must have saved that prompt that is defeated and all. Yeah, we're good. Continue to try and get some more health as we go.
Later.
Almost feels like an area like that, or the area behind me, it's just a lot easier to sneak through. It feels a bit more, you know, kind of built for the sneak. Let's like past that stormbird as well. There's not really much else. I think I'll take the chance to go down here. See that health bar filling up nicely now. These are my future survival rations after all. I'm sure there'll be nothing like a Deathbringer that requires me to chunk a lot of arrows at it, right? No. I don't think anything like that will be in my way. Be fine. I 100% won't need any arrows whatsoever. I've got explosives. That's all I need, right? I haven't got that many explosives when I look at it. We make do with what we got. I don't know if they're speakers or traffic lights. Question, what is the source of light? Is it just an incredibly well-positioned sun? The setting?
Gaia's sacrifice. It did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg.
Yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before?
To a point. You'll see.
Another door then. I'm definitely not going to fall off this place.
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with the climbing path either.
To be honest, give a pithy remark, get one back, you know?
Don't look down.
It's fine. I'm fine. Nothing bad has happened. Nothing bad has happened here. I didn't realize that moment where I saw that there was a gap and I jumped thinking that would stop my momentum, but it just carried me slightly over. I somehow don't think there's any recovering from this. So, yeah, well, I could literally fast travel all the way back here and say that's a recovery. But let's face it, it's faster if I do this, right? Because it's probably auto-saved me just before that point. That was dumb. I told you I definitely wasn't going to fall off.
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with the climbing path either.
Damn it.
What? Why did you jump for that? I was like, oh, I'm dead again. That's the way down over there. Sylens looking, yeah. Sylens watching going, oh my god. It's over for this. Hey, Aloy, just wait. I'll come with a rope or something. He's like, no. I just jumped off. Oh, my goodness. Maybe I could retrieve her body.
This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Sylens.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years.
Pretty nice. What's that?
For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key. A key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
Looks like you've spent a lot of time here.
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. Gaia's death, your birth. The echo could be heard as far as the claim. Ash darkened the skies. How they fretted in Meridian as they tried to read this omen. The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the first to behold what lay within. Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful. Soon, no one dared to come here. Except me.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
You know what the Cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine. By the same principle, it should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia. But that would take years. And we're counting the time we have left by the hour.
I thought you might actually be here this time. Actually, here.
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You don't need my help to pass through this door. You were the one born to do this, not me.
It's time for me to head in.
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on you.
You're still hanging out in here then?
Yes?
Nothing else to talk to you about though?
I need to get going.
I'm always amazed you did say something along the lines of, yes, you do. You're still hanging out. He doesn't need to be here. I get that.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobeck. You are cleared to proceed.
What did they make it out of that you couldn't get through with some kind of monster weaponry? Oh, that's what that was then. This is like a laser that he's tooled up to try and saw through it. Yeah. I quite like the tense music this building. It's got a little kind of note in it. Fire? Oh, beautiful. GAIA Prime arrival log.
Logging arrivals. Shan Margot.
Welcome to Frozen Hell. Population 10.
11 counting Gaia.
Don't count your chicken embryos before they're incubated, hon. She's still firing up. Be a while before you eat that omelet.
I'm vegan, Travis. You think we'd worked in the same secret base long enough for you to notice?
We weren't scheduled to shack up here for another 3 weeks. You realize I just lost 350 kilos of pre-code smut comics in transit.
Wait, actual physical media? Why didn't you have it digitized?
Can't beat the feel of physical media on your fingers. And in here, we ain't gonna be touching a whole lot else. Figured I was gonna pass the time archiving them. What about you?
Me? Work, I guess. My task queue stretches out for like 3 years. There's a lot of sharp edges to round off. After that, I hadn't really thought about it.
Oh, you will. You're what, 30? Reckon you'll be the one turning the lights off at the end. Food for thought, huh, vegan?
This sucks forever.
Nah, not forever. Just the rest of your life.
Seems they got along quite well, though. But what a horrible prospect, being the one that you, like, is most likely to survive the longest and therefore be alone.
Mind your footing.
Yeah. I mean, you could have told me that earlier. The place that you designed with a hole in it. Get. Still got a little bit of the shakies here then by the look of it. Oh, sure, I'll just jump down here. That'll be fine. I'm sure nothing can go wrong. Knowing that the options to get back up are obviously cut off. Well, I guess there must be a climbing point. It's definitely... There it is. It's over there. I'm kind of interested in checking it out, though, as well. Never know what you might find. Yeah, speaking of... Something down there, that's for sure.
This
Howdy
should be the
doody.
last power cell I need to get to that ancient armor I found.
That wasn't even a way back up. There is a way back up, but it wasn't there. I think I'll take this. Was there a log there? I didn't see a log. It was a power cell, but I didn't see a log. Maybe I was blind. I'll go back up. You saying was a log? Saying that was? I know they often come with purple symbols. How did I miss this log if there was one here? Nope. Not up, down, the places I haven't looked at yet. I don't even know where you're pointing. I have no clue. I haven't seen a log point because it wasn't really what I was going for either. Oh no, we're playing hot and cold, the worst game. I didn't see a log. I mean, there's the mushrooms. I didn't see a thing. I don't think anyone else did, yeah? There to the left? What do you mean? That? Yeah, I don't see a log at all. You may just be looking at random purple points that aren't logs.
Guess that's my way across.
Okay. I need more input. Am I not seeing? Or is it just literally this purple thing that's glowing? No log, yeah. Cool. That's what I thought. No, don't worry. I've learned to differentiate between these and not. The logs have a certain shape to them. Not everything purple is a log. But logs are all purple? So I can see your mistake.
Don't think, Aloy. Just do it.
I could have said it better myself.
Where's the way?
It's, held like this for 19 years, right?
Well,
Don't answer.
Definitely some chunks have fallen then. Yeah, to be honest, that rope led to somewhere and you knew it was going to lead to somewhere, but you didn't exactly know where it was going to lead.
Glad that's over.
You're doing a me here, Aloy. Like, oh, we're definitely not going to, like, die horribly and fall off now. You just literally did that. You got to watch for doing that. It never leads to good things. Oh, God. I can go up and down? There is a down. I definitely want to go up, right? Yeah.
Not this way. Maybe further up the shaft.
What do you mean, Aloy? It's wire. You do realize it's the rarest material known to man. Who'd have thought we'd have such a wire shortage in the future? There you go. Go left, and I think you can make that jump. I guess I gotta go to center before I can pull myself up a little bit more. Oh, it's a lovely, lovely view.
This must have been where they lived. What's left of it. Once this was all enclosed by rock and metal.
Margot Shen's log.
Record. I just woke up. I see the numbers, but can't make out the time. I was dreaming of... I was giving a lecture in Q Hall. Maybe it was something more shamanistic. I don't know. An audience of shadowy faces under a blank open sky. I told them the world ended with a bang. A plague of robots. The last humans. We went out, not with a whimper, but a whisper. You know, in caves, ending like we started, huddled around a flickering glow. The heads of state, the Fortune 5s, the leaders, and lottery winners, and life cults, all of them buried in their little shelters. Some believing they'll live it out some way, somehow, or Elysium, or us here at GAIA Prime, no different. A multitude of tiny societies taking hold, flaring, dying. Some will be beautiful, some horrific. None of them matter. Short-term civilizations. One last gasp. One last gasp before the long-held breath. Before I wake up, I know the audience is gone. I'm talking to myself. To a quiet planet. A barren sphere. Just Gaia. And her long, long dreaming. I hope she won't be lonely.
By the look of it, considering you created a, like, true AI, I'd assume she was. Especially because of what we heard her say and all. She wishes she could have talked to Elisabet. That looks like a trap. Surely Gaia's the point where an AI passed the threshold of becoming a human as well. I don't know. Kind of looked like she had a soul to me. Living, thinking, dreaming. What is the quantifier? We fear AI at this point for very obvious reasons. You were a little bit hidden because of this purple display.
Evacuation happened so fast. No time to think things through. No time for goodbyes. There were lines in the medical ward. I told Tom Pake I'd be with him when he went under. But there was one last shipment of Paradiseidae zygotes I could get processed if I rushed. I'm still angry at him for forcing me to choose. Angry at myself for... Well, he died alone. And I didn't get the bloody birds of paradise saved either. All the time left in the world now to think. GAIA Prime's locks are sealed. Elysium sealed up, safe and sound. A distance of miles, but it might as well be on the other side of the galaxy. All the betas and gammas and support staff living their lives. If I hadn't been an alpha, if things had gone differently, I could have been there. Instead, I'm spending the rest of my unnatural life in here with people I don't even like. And without the one I would have gladly spent my life with. Given a chance. 2 hours since I signed off on the final executables, and I'm already a bitter old man bitching to his focus. There's a thought for future generations.
Yeah, some people got on. Obviously others didn't. It is a prison. I can understand the bow out option when your job's done. It's kind of selfish to before. But after... I mean, what were they eating? Guessing it was some kind of nutrient paste reprocessed from their own waste and stuff like that, you know?
Elisabet's room. I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elisabet's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us, it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
Okay. Fortunately, I already got the scans, so I don't know where these start. I'm assuming there's these 5 text data points. Indeed they are. They're all currently under repair though. Every single one of them. So maybe remind me, because these might pop up at some point. You never know. Keep on worrying. So I'm going that way, am I? Like how you 100% knew this was her room. No doubt in your mind, eh?
Elisabet. What is this?
Yeah, what? Those are roses, right? Like a memoriam?
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of GAIA Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. GAIA Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for.
Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elisabet, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So, happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, alright?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
That was the last transmission of Elisabet Sobeck. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
That's a lot that just appeared. I guess I'll speak to Sylens after I check out what else is going on here. Rest in peace voicemail from Ted Farrow.
Hell, Liz. I know you're never gonna hear this. That's not the point. You got to play the savior and the martyr all at once this time. Great work.
Wait, is that it? Okay. Thanks, Ted.
Look, Liz. You're a pretty stand-up gal. I'm sorry you died. If you had a home to go to, I hope you got there first. But this monument Ronson's made to you? Kinda creepy if you ask me. Rest in peace, Liz. God knows you earned it.
Travis is quite amicable, isn't he? He's one of those guys who just has all this weird stuff about him, but you can still kind of get on with him, you know?
You'd hate it, Liz, but I wrote you a eulogy. I had to try to express all your children. After all Apollo has taught them, they'll think they know everything. But they have to understand what you did for them. How you loved the whole world so much. With an intensity that was dazzling. Bruising. And in the end, it killed you. Or you died for it. Different perspectives. No one could keep up with you, live up to you. I don't know, maybe if I hadn't taken that postdoc in Joburg. I'm glad you shot down the Lightkeeper protocol in the end. I don't think I could have taken seeing another one of you. I mean, Elisabet Sobeck. There's only one. I miss you.
Shot down a Lightkeeper protocol, which sounds like a cloning program, which might have been why there was DNA stored in the first place. Despite the fact that earlier on, of course, one of the people was like, no clones, all biologically variable, everyone, new life being created from the thing. We got a little bit of a reason. Charles Ronson was the one who kind of set something up that Gaia came to a conclusion of too. Interesting. Gaia needed it.